I know you probably think that I'm crazy, but this is good. I got to get a hold of Campbell's soup. But I don't think they could afford to pay what this is worth. You got to try this. I have this lamb that a friend of mine raised for me, and I'm taking the lamb ribs along with a lot of vegetables in this pot, and I'm going to cook this for 24 hours. I'll do about 12 hours today, and then I'll put it in the oven at 275 for another 12 hours. It is just really good. And that's got 2 big bulbs of garlic and lamb ribs and onions and celery and carrots, and there's a yam in there. I'm doing a lot of other things. Of course, bay leaves and peppercorns and various spices, French Provence and different things. But I can tell already it's going to be a wonderful broth. It's very healthy. I use some garlic salt. I use some organic garlic minced, and then I use some just a lamb rub, savory, from a spice shop in Encinitas. Now I'm going to put a little bit of vegetable. It's organic vegetable broth. And the reason I'm doing this is that I'm going to let this simmer for a few hours, and I don't want it to burn. So I'll come back and we'll see how that's going to look in a little while. So I put a couple of cups in there. I like to get the gristle off, so I'm just going to pick through it, and I don't like my friends eating this, so what I do is I just take it off. And I'll do it later, but this is basically what I do. And of course, my dogs will love it. Boy, this is really looking good. This has been cooking for about an hour, and I'm going to let it go a couple hours because I'm going to get it real tender. But this is going to make a great stew, or I can make a barley lamb soup. And when that stock gets done, this is going to be a wonderful meal. This is the morning after. I got up this morning, I took the bone broth out of the oven, and I strained it. And over here you'll see some of the jars. I'm going to put those in the freezer, and I'll keep doing this so that we have bone broth all winter. And then over here, this is kind of a new experience. What I did was I took the lamb meat after taking all of the gristle and fat off, and I cooked in barley. I think there's probably about 2.5 cups of barley in here, and I wanted it thick. I wanted it more like a stew. Now take a look at this. It's thick. And so there is a stew, and then I'm going to make a loaf of einkorn bread with rosemary and olives. And then tonight I'll send some home with my friend, and we're going to have this as part of our wonderful meal. I know you probably think that I'm crazy, but this is good. I've been cooking most of my life, but here we have lamb stew, barley, carrots, leeks, and spices, and it is just really good. I got to get a hold of Campbell's soup. But I don't think they could afford to pay what this is worth. You got to try this. There is nothing like sitting down and enjoying what you've cooked. So we're eating together, my friend and I, who does my filming, and it takes me back to the days on the farm. My mother always had hot soup in the wintertime. And then you can freeze it. And you can eat it throughout the winter. That's what we like to do. Here we have some balsamic vinegar, a special with a very nice California olive oil. Some of the no-knead einkorn bread that you can just dip it. And that makes a very, very, very nice tasty meal. But this is what we're here for. This is the barley, kind of like a stew-based barley lamb. And that's incredible. This is absolutely delicious. You have to try this.